The fourth be with you with May. Hi, Ohana. Happy Saturday. May the fourth be with you. Gonna hear a lot of that today. Hope you're all having a magical weekend. We are back with another support stream, advice session, whatever you want to call it. These streams are for you. Anything you want to talk about, open game. Joseph's in the house. We got Disney, Mickey was here. Dinky X. Somebody else too, I thought. Jack, there he is. May the 4th. Happy May the 4th, he says. Thank you all for stopping by. If you missed our stream early this morning, we talked YouTube security. How to add layers of security to your account to prevent, hopefully, it being hacked. So if you missed that, it's a real simple process. I left the video up. You can go check that out. Dougie, what's up, brother? I'm good. How are you? I'm almost done with the mermaid trivia. I got 31 questions so far. It's scheduled to be 11:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So hopefully that gives you, hopefully that's enough time for you to be able to make it. Joseph's still in the house. Fire Scratcher, welcome. Thank you so much. I believe he's actual fireman. That's awesome. True American hero. DS Scratches is in the house. They're actually one of the stars of the hour. Thank you guys so much for being here. Salutations from the Dirty South. Doing good, Fire Scratcher. Thanks so much for being here. Happy Saturday, everyone. Miguel's in the house. Big Rob, what's doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. The godfather of the Scratcher community. Really appreciate you being here, brother. Fire Scratcher. Greg's in the house. Thanks so much for stopping in. So yeah, if you want to add security to your account, it's a 3-step process, super simple. We ran a live stream earlier this morning telling people how to do it. One of the members of our community had their YouTube channel hacked and had to start all over again. Shook me to the core. I'd hate to have that happen to me or anybody else for that matter. So go check it out. DS Scratchers actually trying to go for 1,000. They're in the house right now. If you don't know them, awesome channel. Go check them out. What are you guys at now? They were over 700. And speaking of last night's live streams, if you missed RobFuz's live stream, Pub Talk, he had an open pub. 10 people on there for the entire 3 hours. As soon as one person would drop off, someone else would jump on. Absolutely amazing. So honored to be a part of that group. Definitely go check it out. It was a load of fun. So many great people. Corey Meets World, Rob, Dan, DizneyDan, Meaghan, Walt from Mouse Talk was on there. Peppetree Villa, who just stepped in. Thank you guys so much for being here. They were there last night. Zippity Doo Dad was there. I mean, too many names to list. Like I said, there was 10 people on at all times. And as soon as one person would drop off, someone else would jump on. Absolutely epic hangout. Definitely go check it out if you got a minute. Like I said, it's 3 hours long, so it's good end game practice. I failed miserably. I had to go take a bathroom break. Ross, welcome. Dougie's still in the house, and he's still on holiday, so hopefully he can make it. I tried to schedule it early enough to give you time to make it. Seeing I made it up for you. And DS said 7 cents, so they're almost knocking on the door. 800. If you guys don't know DS, go show them some love. They're in the 1K streaming debacle, like so many of us were. Yeah, 771. It wasn't doing the flashy business earlier. Okay, it's not doing it now. Miguel, Jim, More Sunshine, Please was another one that was on the stream last night. Jim from More Sunshine, Please. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully we can get him one more, at least. I don't know how many people we have in here. But the star of the hour this hour really is Cheri from Cheri Awesome Sunset Travels. She goes live at noon. She talks all things Disney, Disney news, travel. She's a travel agent, big into the cruising. So if you like cruises, she's definitely the channel to follow. And we'll all be heading over there at noon. Everyone who's here, I would ask to go over and say hi to Cheri. We got 12 in the house. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I was convinced that Jim was sleeping. It sure looked like it. If he wasn't sleeping, he was pretty close to it. Yep, 773. Thank you so much, Greg. Really appreciate it. And somebody else did too. Yeah, DS is a great channel, Fire Scratcher says. And like I said, 99% family friendly, I can say. PG-13 maybe at best, mild language. Nothing you wouldn't hear on ABC or NBC nowadays. I would definitely let my kids watch them. Yeah, definitely check each other out. Say hello if you don't know one another. Mix and mingle, as our good friend Lisa would say. I don't like stealing other people's lines, but it's just too good to not. Oh, it looks like Pepper Tree did too. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, 773 now. Almost 25 away. I broke my first. Awesome. Yeah, I think I saw your tweet. I'll be posting my blog on the move to Florida. Did that happen already? It's been all that time passed already? Or are you just going to be filming it now? Nintendo 2009, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Greg's in the house. The pub was great. Place to relax at the end of the week. That was awesome last night. So glad I was a part of that. Such an honor. Not only just to be on Pub Talk with Rob and them, but to have all those faces. Everyone from Zippity to Pepper Tree to Corey Meets World, an absolute massive, massive channel. Absolutely amazing. RVing to Disney's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. She just posted another video too. Super cute. It's lip smackers. I didn't even know this was a thing. But she's got this little collection of all these little cute lip smacker things, all Disneyed out. Star Wars. I mean, a pile of them. Absolutely amazing. Go check RVing to Disney's latest video out. You will like it, I guarantee. I wish I was moving to Florida. I need a nice Florida girl to marry me. Someone sort me out. Well, get over here first. Steve's in the house. Oh, I missed the Steve. Sorry. Really appreciate you stopping. And Gem's World. Gem's World. Gem's World. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Ross is in the house. Definitely go check out Gem's World. If you don't know Gem, definitely a world you want to be a part of. Super cute videos. Man, I feel like I'm missing so many people. RobFuz is still, Big Rob's still in the house. Supporting everyone here. Great channel. Thank you so much, Rob. Really appreciate it. Definitely check out Rob. It's a must watch for me now. Absolutely hysterical videos. And for an Italian New Yorker, remarkably clean. Love it. Like I said, they just scratch tickets, but it's not so much the act of what they're doing that makes the videos. It's the peoples and their personalities that make the video. Absolutely hysterical. He's got great music playing. Just go check him out. Dinky X is back in the house. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. What did they say? What did I miss? Janine, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Saturday. Really appreciate it. May the 4th be with you. D Hazel's in the house. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Happy Saturday. At 12, we're going over to see Cheri. She has her live streams at noon today. There's the link if you need it. Cheers for the comment, Big Rob. I did the thing. Explosive Phoenix in the house. Good morning. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Say hello to one another. If you don't know DS, they were in the house a minute ago, going for 1,000. They picked up 2. Why does that keep getting flagged? Must be the numbers. Sorry, I'm on my phone, y'all. No problem, Steve. Really appreciate you being here. Another one who was on the epic live stream last night, Steve from StevesWorld. He just did his 500 giveaway stream last night too. Missed that? Go check it out. The winner was well deserving of it. Awesome guy in the community. Yeah, if you don't know DS or Gems, go check them out. Absolutely amazing channels. All of you. Janine just posted another video. DIY Mickey Jello. Go check that out. Super cute videos over there. Just popping in, Chris, on the way to evening work shift. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Don't work too hard. D Hazel says hi to everyone. She is on her phone and not tag everyone individually. Thanks for stopping in, D. Hope you have a magical day. I know you'll be at work. Typo alert. What did I do? Oh, I got it backwards. That's why I was saying it backwards. That's what I did, right? Yep, I got it backwards. Fix that real quick. Awesome channel name. Awesome Sunsets Travel. I think that was my typo. Yeah, a little better. I'm still here. My hands are in the sink washing dishes. Really appreciate you hanging around. Nick, Jumbo, Magical News Live is in the house. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Absolute superstar in the community there. If you don't know Nick, definitely go check Nick out. Awesome channel. Everyone's saying hi to Nick. Knocking on the door of 1,800 guys. Let's get him there. Talking about Rob. Like literally knocking on the door. I don't know if I have Rob in here. DS is still at 73. I picked up 25 yesterday. Oh man, he's literally knocking on the door. Oh, you're welcome, Nick. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Now it's been behaving today. Well, now it's not going to behave, of course. 5 away from 1,800, Rob. I know most of you probably have Rob, but if you don't, definitely go show Rob some love. Do I not have his channel in here? Man, I got so much catching up to do. Again, if you missed our early morning stream, we ran a how to add security to your YouTube account. One of our members recently had their channel hacked and had to start all over. are you talking about? No results found for Rob. Somebody got the link to Rob. Oh, am I searching in the wrong thing? Yeah, 5 away, Rob. Oh, he was 6 away, so somebody got him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Janine. Really appreciate it. Get to 1100 first. So close to 1100. I think it was 1067 or 68 we were at this morning. The fourth be with you. How we started the stream. Why is this? Why is it just searching across my channel? That's why it's not working. I don't like that beta. There it is. We got Rob now. That Pepper Tree's got quite the channel going over there. I mean, the only ones better at telling the story is Disney themselves. Absolutely amazing storytellers. Just passed over 400, I think it was. Orders, Pepper Tree, PTV. Definitely go check out Pepper Tree. Awesome guys, great content, huge supporters. It's a win-win. Finally got it. There we go. RobFuz. If you don't know RobFuz, you're doing YouTube wrong. Seriously. Absolute rock star in the community. Like literally hangs out with Bon Jovi and stuff. Takes cruises with rock stars. A huge person in the community. So well loved and respected, Rob. Would love to get him a couple more. I mean, it's mathematically possible with 14 in here, but I know probably 13 of you already have him. So, but if you don't have Rob, his link is right there. Go say hello. You will not be disappointed. You're watching PTV. Love it when you call it PTV. Yep. Starting to get a little better with the name thing. Hanging out with Rob so much. He's the one who's come up with not only the DWA he coined first, he named our Thursday night show. I think he inadvertently named Chris in the Truck. Elaine, welcome. Another monster channel right there. Awesome. Posts videos on mental health type stuff. Ooh, it went up one, Rob. Seizures, epileptic type stuff. Super informative. Definitely go check out Elaine, who just stopped in. Really appreciate it. But also runs awesome support streams herself. So definitely go check out Elaine if you don't know Elaine. DizneyDan's in the house. What's up, brother? May the fourth be with you. And DizneyDan will be going live tonight at 7 p.m. with the aforementioned RobFuz for their Disney Fiasco episode 50, I think it is. So you definitely want to check that out. I think they'll be talking all things Star Wars or their best moments in Star Wars. I can't remember exactly. I know it's Star Wars. I'm not sure who else is going to be on. I think hopefully they're planning to have Meg on at least for a little while. I know she's super busy. And I can't remember if it was Corey that was going to be on or somebody else. But either way, you're definitely going to want to check it out. I will be there. And right after Dan is Mouse Talk, who's joined with Steve for their sports night. But I think they're also talking Star Wars today, as everyone will be. Gotta go. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in, Big Rob. Have a great day. Really appreciate the support. There's so many similarities between the two communities there. That's why I love them so much over there. The Scratcher community and Disney definitely got a tight bond over there between all of them. Everyone's saying bye to Rob. Fire Scratcher's still in the house. So again, the star of the hour this stream is Cheri, Awesome Sunsets Travel. Now that I finally have that right. She talks all things Disney, travel. She's a travel agent. Cruising. Her and D&G are the channels to check out if you're into cruising. They're the pros at it. I mean, what did Derek and Greg? They have like 6 cruises scheduled already. That's incredible. And they got 2 more in the works. So if you're into cruising, check out Cheri, Awesome Sunsets Travel, and D&G Explorers. And I don't have their link either. Man, I'm so far behind. Let me save this one. Yeah, I think I love this community more and more every day, Dan. If that's possible. Oops. Start talking, Dan. I wrote your name down. What was I going for? D&G. Another channel that was on that epic live stream last night. I think it was just Derek from most of it, but both of them were there at some point. I don't even know how many people ended up on there. 20 total? I mean, he only had 10 at one time, but people were popping in and out. Here's D&G. Man, that thing just jumped. Sorry, I'm missing. That stream was mad. Yes, it was. Absolutely epic. Oh my god, cool epic announcement from Resort TV 1. What did they announce? Absolutely love this community. Can't wait to share my experiences. No doubt, Greg. That stream was mad. I wouldn't have traded for anything in the world, though. So many awesome people were there. Thank you, Janine. DS is still in the house. RobFuz is 4 away. You don't know RobFuz? You're doing YouTube wrong. Absolute rock star in the community. Can we get him to 1,800? There's Rob's link right there. Go say hello. Check out some of that live stream from last night. I mean, the thing's 3 hours long. I don't know if you're going to end up watching the whole thing. It is good endgame training, though. So if you want to see if you can sit through the whole endgame, watch that stream. I failed miserably. Rob sent me the link, but I figured I would ruin the stream. You're too much, Doug. You want to pop on here, Dougie? Dan, you want to come on, promote tonight? Talk about what you guys are going to talk about, who you're going to have on, etc. You're more than welcome. I'll send you. Oop, Rob went up one more. 3 away from 18. Yeah, I sent the link on Twitter if you want to pop on. Dan. I don't know how I should send it to you. Dougie, if you want to pop on for a minute. I know Dougie just posted the first vlog from Disneyland Paris. Absolute beautiful park. Awesome video. Nice spending time with you guys. See you soon. Thank you so much for being here, Jem, or Jacqueline, Mom. I really appreciate it. Have a magical day. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. Well, I'll promote it for you, Dougie. I don't have anything to say. I'm too lazy. Well, everybody during that premiere seems to think otherwise. All I was seeing was all good things. Lorena, welcome. Sorry I missed you. Really appreciate you being here. Happy Saturday. I think I missed anybody else. There will be a grand opening of Star Wars Galaxy Edge. Who will be at? Resort TV 1? Was that the announcement? Yeah, you definitely were laughing. Everyone was laughing during that stream. Epic, epic stream. But yeah, Walter Grams, who's in the chat now, just recently took a trip to Disneyland Paris. I think it's one of the most beautiful Disneylands in the world. Definitely go check that out. Shows you the dragon underneath the castle. That was my first time ever seeing that. Yeah, Resort TV 1 is going to be at the grand opening of Galaxy's Edge and Disneyland. Awesome. Dan the Man, welcome.
Hey, pal, what's up?
Not much. What's going on?
May the 4th, buddy. May the 4th be with you.
The 4th be with you as well.
And to everybody in the chat. Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, I was about to start a solo Star Wars story, but I was like, you know what? I can save that for later.
Thanks for taking some time.
Nah, no problem, man.
Awesome stream last night, man.
Oh, it was crazy. It was just Rob and I were talking before the stream. We were like, we'd have no idea what we're even gonna do. We have no idea like how it's all gonna work. Like, how are we gonna get everybody in? And we didn't even realize we were gonna go for like 3 hours. So the thing is, like, it just ran and ran and ran, but it felt like time just flew by. So it was pretty cool. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it took almost 45 minutes just to introduce everybody.
And people kept coming in, and it was just like, oh, here's Mike from Arthur Wife, here's Corey from Corey Meets World, and just yeah, it got to around 3:30 in the evening last night, and I was just like, yeah, I need to go to bed.
Amy, AJH, welcome. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey,
really appreciate it. So we got you coming up at 7 p.m.
Yep. Disney Fiasco. So yeah, so
it's, be about?
It's Disney Fiasco episode 50. We are 2 away from 1 year of Disney Fiasco, which is the show I normally do every single week, where we talk all things Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, cast member stuff, because I was a former cast member, just lots and lots of different things. And this week, as it's May the 4th, we're going to be doing our favorite scenes from Star Wars, including the original trilogy, the prequels, the spin-offs, the sequels, just everything, just our favorite moments. And that will be with RobFuz, Adam from Adam's Lad, who was in the stream yesterday, who was the guy holding the keg and kept drinking, who's a lot of fun, and Meg from Mickey's Magic, hopefully, will be joining us as well. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't done a Fiasco with them for quite a long time, and I kind of owed Rob for having me on Pub Talk yesterday. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So guys, if you're interested in Disney or Star Wars or Marvel or anything Disney, just hop over to my channel, and we'll have a lot of fun. It's all about positivity, Disney magic, and just sharing this community, I guess.
Pepitry says Adam was hysterical. Ugh. He's always hysterical. I swore he was going to come back dressed as Hulk Hogan at some point.
You know what's really so myself, Adam, and Rob, we all play Call of Duty together. It's something that it's just like a thing we do just to relax. And just Adam is just the most hysterical person when we just play and because Rob, bless his heart, he's not the best gamer in the world. So me and Adam just laugh and just mess with him a little bit. It's a lot of fun. We get a good laugh out of it. And but Adam's a great guy, although he's from the north of England. South is better.
Still waiting for that collab. That'll be some fun.
It's
North
happening,
versus
Chris.
South.
It's happening, Chris. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen at some point.
I mean, you can make a whole series out of that, I think.
We're gonna just go to a theme park in the UK. He's gonna have some beers, and we'll go on some roller coasters, and I'll convince him why the South is way better than the North.
Yeah, it got to a point where Adam was clutching that keg. He was hugging it.
It's funny. By the end of the stream, he's sobered up, and I thought he was going to be drinking throughout. So
all England is the South. Dougie agrees.
Well, technically, Dougie, you're not really a Northerner. You're a Scotsman, so you can't. You're not a Northerner. You're a completely different country. I do love Scotland though, but yeah, we are South geographically, I guess. So, so yeah, it was a lot of fun yesterday. I hope you had fun as well. I know it was like kind of jumping in, jumping out, and
I said I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. I couldn't believe my internet dropped off, and then by the time it came back, somebody already took my spot.
Yeah, well, Arnie from Pepper Tree Villa took the home run when Meg was trying to jump in, and that was just hysterical. But fair play for you, Arnie. That was so funny. And then Meg finally got in afterwards, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, we didn't realize that you can't have more than 10, otherwise we would have just had everybody in. So, but yeah.
Yeah, the whole screen would have been full with little boxes of people.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that film?
That picture.
Oh yeah, the picture that's there.
With everybody that was on it.
Have you seen that film Downsizing with Matt Damon?
No, I don't believe I have.
It's a movie where like everybody like shrinks their lives down into very tiny little people to save like the world. So I was like watching the stream, and you just see one person talking, then all these tiny little people across the bottom of the screen. I was like, that's the Matt Damon film. It was a lot of fun. And
yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Greg. Anytime. Gave you a huge shout out on Twitter. Really appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget, noon, we got Cheri coming up. What this was all about. I don't know what she's talking about today, but I'm sure it's going to be long.
Yeah, she normally does like a news thing, just trying to catch up on. There's a lot of news, obviously, from Hollywood Studios this week and Epcot Forever, and I don't know about the cruising side, but I'm sure her and D&G know all the gossip about the cruising scene.
Yeah, it's definitely the channel to be following. Jesse, good morning. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Jesse, what's up?
To be with you. Appreciate you being here. I agree, though, that looks like the top shelf behind Steve. Yeah, no doubt. We're all little Infinity characters. And right after DizneyDan at 8 p.m. is Mouse Talk and Steve for their sports night. Although I think it's going to be Star Wars themed.
They're doing lightsaber. Is it lightsaber battles or fencing or something?
Yeah,
like
that sounds familiar. Steve was going to go into the bathroom and practice in the dark or something.
That doesn't surprise me.
But yeah, I think that's right. Some kind of lightsaber battle. I don't know how they're going to do that when they're not in the same room. It should be interesting.
That's why when we go to Galaxy's Edge, it's going to happen in real life.
Definitely go check it out. Sure to be a good time.
You're going to be there in August, aren't you?
Yep.
Sweet.
Trip is booked, paid for. Time is taken off from work. It's, as they say, written in stone. It's
crazy how like this one announcement has like made everybody want to go. It's crazy.
Just keep pulling more and more people in.
Well, it was really funny because last year I said to some people that, you know, I was coming back in August and whatever. And then some people like Our Disney Adventures, Belle Southern, all them lot were like, oh, okay, we'll plan our trip around you because, you know, you're from the UK and, you know, we want to see you. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. So people started making their vacations because weirdly I was coming at that time because they wanted to, you know, be in line with me because obviously coming over from the UK is a bit more tricky. And then as soon as Galaxy's Edge announcement starts, everybody is like, oh, I'm going to be in Disney. I'm like, that couldn't have worked any better for me because I don't think this will ever happen again with this amount of people will be at Disney, you know, at one time.
I don't think so. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time. Not for a long time.
Over 20 people, if not 30 people now that I can think of.
Yeah. I should just start making a list.
Yeah, Steve's got a list going. God bless him. He's trying to organize the whole picture thing on Saturday.
Well, you know, Steve always likes to keep count of anything. Scores, people.
Well, he's like a pro coach and a referee. So, I mean, he's all about the numbers.
All about the numbers.
Jesse's just coming back from Peru. That's awesome. Hope you had a good time.
Charlie's in the chat.
Herders.
Hey, Charlie, what's up, pal?
Been missing so much lately. Insanely busy. Tell me about it.
Good to see you, pal, though.
They go live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. You guys want to jump on it, Charlie? Are you still insanely busy, or want to come promote what you're doing tomorrow? We got 20 minutes almost until noon.
Yep. And guys, if you ever checked out Disney Nerd Herders, you need to go check them out because they're an awesome family. Really, really awesome.
Yeah, post vlogs every day, daily vlogs, retro stuff. Awesome.
I've loved their retro.
Awesome
their
video.
retro series have been so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you just can't get that type of footage anymore.
No.
Well, obviously, but
no, unless you have it, that's, you know.
Yeah.
That's it.
And to have people willing to post it and share, it's just awesome. I don't know where I can send him the link. But noon, we got Cheri, Awesome Sunset Travels. I think I said it right that time. Talk all things. Oops. Wrong link. And then DizneyDan, who's joined me now, is on at 7 p.m. Eastern. Episode 50. Can't believe it's been almost a year. That's
almost
awesome.
a year. And what's crazy is we started and we didn't really, you know, there was only really a few people who are still here now that was still part of that first episode. Like Rob was there, Cargo was there, Meg, Corey were there, but everybody else wouldn't, like Steve wasn't even there. Walt wasn't even, like, hardly anybody. It was crazy. And then now it's,
I was around then.
Yeah, no one was around. And we had like people from who were part of the Disney community who haven't been here for quite a while. Some people like the Walt twins or Viapre Project. These guys who really brought me into this community have actually are not really, you know, they've gone. They're not even, yeah, they've just dropped out because of, you know, family and whatever. But it's crazy how like over a year time has just changed. It's like, and even just like over the year, like Corey Fiasco was, you know, doing the show with me every single week, and then until he moved down to Florida, you know, he actually had to leave the show. But it's just it's crazy how things have just changed for so long. And but you know, I'm just, it's crazy that's
nearly a year. Better too. I mean, it's not like it's a negative thing.
No,
everybody's. I mean, Corey's doing great things now, working for the Diz and stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, and we've had some amazing people on the stream. We've been blessed to have like Rachel from Disney Princess Couture. We've had so many amazing guests, and even guests who've just jumped in, or because I know you've been part of a show, which I want to get you in for a full show. There's been and I want to bring in new people as well, because it is not only a Disney show, it's to show more of the community. So so we've got big plans for Disney Fiasco next year. Well, after this 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, the calendar year for the
Mm.
can't right now, in and out car issues. Oh no. Well, thanks for stopping in, Charlie. Really appreciate it. Hope everything works out. Jesse took October off and made arrangements, then heard it would be by reservations, not by rides. Oh, he's talking about Galaxy's Edge. I'm still assuming they're going to do that at Disney World. I don't know. Maybe it's different because it's so big.
I think they must do. They surely they can't just have people just lining up from like 2 a.m. to go into Galaxy's Edge. It's I don't think it's even possible.
Like we were saying on Rob's stream last night, it's not just the Disney fans that are coming out, it's the 40 plus years of Star Wars fans that are going to be showing up.
Yeah.
There's not going to
there's going to be
when
Disney
a movie
fans.
comes out, there's a big line, let alone being able to go to a Star Wars land.
Well, if you think about how big something like Star Wars Celebration is, Star Wars Celebration is its own expo just for one franchise. Like Harry Potter doesn't have this, Lord of the Rings doesn't. Star Wars itself has its own convention. Now they're opening lands at a theme park. There are going to be people who don't even like Disney but love Star Wars come to Disney World just to see Galaxy's Edge and Black Spire Outpost. Like it's going to be.
They wrap around the block when a movie comes out, let alone this park.
I won't be surprised if the line reaches the Broadwalk. I am not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you, because that is actually quite a long, like, kind of pathway for people just to line up, because they're not going to put them in the car park. They need space to put everybody. I'm gonna say, like, people are gonna be in the Broadwalk to get into Galaxy's Edge.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they handle it.
Yeah,
I'm excited about 6 a.m. openings at Hollywood Studio. Is it really gonna be that early? I know it was 7 a.m. for Toy Story Land.
Yeah, but Toy Story is tiny compared to Star Wars, though. Yeah,
and look at the lines for that. It was absolutely ridiculous. The Star Wars is going to be times 10. I love Star Wars. That's why I was planning on going. I just went to Disney last year and planning on waiting another year. Yeah, even 2-3 years, it's still going to be just as crazy. Galaxy's Edge. Pandora is any example. Car park. Oh, yeah. You got the different verbiage. You call it parking lot, car park.
Car park, yeah.
We call it parking lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to close the parking lot and everybody's just going to be lining up on the street before the toll booth to get into the parking lot.
If you're driving, probably.
The traffic's going to be backed up to I-4 or something.
Well, I'm going to try and get an Uber to the Broadwalk or to the beach club and just walk over, or I'll try, if the Skyway is open, if the Skyway is working at 3 a.m, I'll take the Skyway. I don't know if they will, but it's kind of what the Disney must know how they're going to plan this, because they wouldn't have built something like this if they didn't have plans for opening day. Otherwise, they wouldn't have. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it. They would have said it's too busy. Disney know their capacity, so I mean, who's gonna? I think Disney know what they're doing, but they're just keeping us very in the dark about it.
Yeah, they're definitely masters at planning and running a good show. I absolutely love this community so much. Same here, Greg. Thank you so much. I was going to ask DizneyDan, does Lord of the Rings have a convention?
I don't think so. I don't think it's as big. It's not nearly as big as Star Wars. You'll probably find things like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, all that kind of stuff at Comic-Con, just regular Comic-Con. Only things like Star Wars Celebration or D23, where there are conventions for particular companies like Star Wars or Disney. You won't really see, anything else. Because I just don't think they're as big as Star Wars or as Disney.
No.
No.
They're equally as big in my eyes, Star Wars and Disney.
In terms of popularity, yeah.
Hmm.
In popularity, yes. In business, no.
Oh, no, not even close.
Not even close.
Blows them out of the water. Especially now the fact that they own Star Wars.
Yeah.
So
Disney will eventually own everything.
slowly but surely, it looks like that.
Yeah.
Jesse, when you guys talk about opening day, are you talking grand opening or the actual day? Not sure what that. Grand opening or the actual day? A lot of people are saying the general public is not going to be allowed in on grand opening.
We will be allowed to be in their grand opening, but we would have to be, in line very, very early in the morning and just be in that, however the capacity is, amount to get into the park. Like we would have to, they'll obviously cap people off. They'll say there's no more room left in Hollywood Studios. So we will be allowed
9:30 in the morning, I think, for Toy Story Land.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they opened Galaxy's Edge. Well, they'll start letting people in the park at 7 or 7:30.
It's not a little bit earlier.
It was a little bit earlier.
7.
Yeah,
and they still stage the opening for Flights of Passage. They start letting you in 20 after, so 40 minutes before the park even opens. Like I said, you're in the tunnel, in the queue at 9 o'clock. So as soon as the park is open, they already have the queue packed with people ready to go.
Yeah.
Unlike Epcot, where it opens at 9, and everybody has to run.
It's the thing is, when like a park opens, like Magic Kingdom or Epcot or any of these parks, the park will open and people will run everywhere except for probably Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom. But with Galaxy's Edge opening, everybody won't be running to Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster or Slinky Dog. Everybody will be running to Galaxy's Edge. Literally everybody. Like you could probably get on a walk on for Slinky Dog, if you wanted to.
Easily, I would think. And I'm still wondering how many people are gonna go with forget Galaxy's Edge. Let's go do all these other things because there'll be walk-ons.
Well, if they do the time thing, if they do, we'll give you a certain time for you to come back to Galaxy's Edge, then everything won't be a walk-on because everybody will be spread out throughout the park. But who knows?
Yo Biggs, welcome, and Ray J, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. May the 4th be with you. 12 o'clock, we got Cheri. Awesome Sunsets travel.
I was doing some Disney changes on my dining because obviously, me and my dining plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna change up some of my dining. So I'm not even kidding. This is like my schedule. This whole page is my schedule for my Disney trip. With I've planned my whole 2 weeks around restaurants. So I'm like, some of these restaurants I'm going to change. So I changed. Have you ever been to 1900 Park Fair? The Cinderella. Oh, yeah. So I had that on my list
with Mary Poppins.
with Mary Poppins and Pooh and I've done 1900 Park Fair 3 times now for dinner, and the experiences are really great, like meeting the stepsisters and Cinderella and whoever. But I was like, I'm going to change and I'm going to Whispering Canyon. Have you ever been to Whispering Canyon?
That I haven't been, no.
I heard that it's just it's at the Wilderness Lodge. So I'm kind of like, okay, I'm going to give this a go because I wanted to try some new restaurants and Yeah, thought 1900 Park Fair. The experience is good, but the food is.
Yeah.
So
Well, most of those character meals, it's about the characters, not the
yeah,
food.
yeah. I have 14 restaurants on my list.
Well,
I guess
no doubt your vacation revolves around food.
I'm going to be spending most of my time not riding rides, just eating food. Eating food. Oh
Right,
gosh.
Jay's 42 days away from Disney.
Oh, nice, man. That's really exciting. I'm very jealous. Very,
Yeah,
very
slightly
jealous.
jealous. Some other channels said the park tickets won't get in Galaxy's Edge unless you have a special reservation. Yeah, that's 100% true, I think. Everything out in Disneyland is reservation based.
Yeah.
People already have their reservations.
Well, I've never been to Disneyland, so I don't know what how big Disney. I know obviously Disneyland is nothing like Walt Disney World, but it's a lot smaller. But how they're going to cope with such a confined theme park? Because obviously it's nowhere near the size. So are they going to be starting like lining people up outside Disneyland, like down to the parking lots, down into downtown Disney? Who knows? Like it's going to be
Yeah, it doesn't sound
interesting.
like it shouldn't be too much of a line with the whole reservation thing. Only a certain amount of people can show up on that day, so not like
Yeah,
the
but I
whole
think
state of California is going to be there.
But I think but I think if you even if you have a reservation time, I think don't you still have to be in the Disneyland park? Like you can't just rock up at like if your time is at 8 o'clock in the evening, you can't just rock up to Disneyland at 6 o'clock. I think you have to be in most of the day or something. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I think if Juan was here, he'd be able to probably shed
Yeah,
some
well,
light on it. You
yeah.
know,
Arnie
Disney like
says
that.
when I come to Disneyland, he'll show me around. Yeah, I would love to have a look around Disneyland and
Well, Puppetry is Disneyland based too.
mm,
They
I'm
might
very
know more
jealous.
about it than we do. Yeah,
One
like
year
you, I've never been to Disneyland.
Well, one year I'll do Disneyland, California Adventure, and the Walt Disney Family Museum and D23 all in one. Because there's no point for me like coming all the way from the UK just to not do something like D23 or the Walt Disney Family Museum. Like I would love to just have like a whole month of just traveling around California doing like Disney stuff.
I would love to go to that family museum.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
It actually looks amazing.
that the one that's got his barn,
Yeah.
or is that something else? Yeah, it's got his barn.
Well, the farm, no, they had a farm in Kansas, Missouri. Yeah, the Disney farm was in Kansas, I believe.
Oh,
But they also had, I think it was his father's house in California that they stayed at, or his brother's. I don't know. Whoever's been to the family museum, let me know.
looks like Puppetry. The family museum is amazing. That's my dream too. Dan says Dougie. Yeah, that'd be an epic trip. All four of
Yeah,
those at once,
yeah, I'd
and the
love to go to
walking walls,
California.
footsteps. That must be amazing. Get to go
Mm.
see his apartment and everything.
That costs quite a lot, though, doesn't it? I heard it costs
Oh,
a
I'm
lot of
sure.
money. That's all. That's
Very
all.
few, very few people get to go up there.
My dream is to go to Club Cool. Not Club Cool, Club 33.
Something else
Love to go to it.
Puppetry has done.
Yeah, I'd love
They'll
to go.
be dropping a video soon about Walt's Barn in Griffin Park. Definitely stay tuned for that. Puppetry Villa, PTV.
So yeah.
We got 6 minutes, 17 people in the house. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate it. Can't thank you enough. But I would ask everybody who's here to run over and say hi to Cheri. Awesome Sunsets Travel. Sure to be super informative. I'll be over there. Amy's still in the house. Great. Well, thank you so much. Janine.
Yeah,
Dougie's still in the house.
Lots of streamers today.
Awesome channels here. And yeah, it's going to be another awesome day of streams.
Yeah, we got Cheri, we got Josh and Jenna. You know, my friends, Resort TV 1 will be going live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're doing Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom today. And then I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Disney Fiasco. So please, guys, come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we have Mouse Talk with StevesWorld for Sports Night. And then
I keep forgetting about Explosive. He's on at 10 tonight.
Explosive Phoenix is on at 10. I'll try and make it, but it's very,
4
very
in the
late
morning
for me.
there?
It's 4 in the morning for me. I'll try and catch it up.
Maybe
And
you
then
take a cat nap in between or something.
on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll, Explosive Phoenix will be going live at 10, and I'm sure Josh and Jenna will be continuing to stream after that as well. So yeah, feel free to watch them.
He's kicking off his Disney Universe's show that he's been working on for a while. So definitely intrigued to see what it's all about. Yeah. Peppertree says it's still cool that Hollywood Studios will have the extra 3 morning hours when Galaxy Edge opens. So it's going to be 3 hours early.
So
extra 3 morning hours.
What time does studios open? Around 9 o'clock.
So that'd be 6
a.m.
I totally see it. They did 7 for Toy Story.
If they are opening at 6 a.m., I will probably get to Hollywood Studios at 3 a.m. I don't mind waiting 3 hours. I'll bring like my tablet and watch a movie, or there's going to be so many people there anyway, so there's going to be literally everybody rocking up there. Right. So I'm sure there's plenty of YouTubers to go around and chat with and whatever. So
there are some people who plan on leaving the park and then just turning around and getting right back in line when it closes. They're planning to stay there all night.
I couldn't.
That's why I don't understand where they're going to be putting these people.
I couldn't do that.
That aren't willing to leave. They want to be first in line. They're going to have to do something with them.
You know what's really funny is before the announcement, Corey from Corey Meets Wild and I already planned dinner that day. We're going like me, my friend Corey and Stephanie are going for dinner at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So we're gonna have to leave Galaxy's Edge, go to eat, and then come back and then go back.
Oh. So getting back in might be interesting.
Well, maybe we'll be able to pull some strings with some cast members I may know.
Oh, you still got that back line to the inside.
I think the evening won't be too bad. I don't know. 2-minute warning before Cheri goes live.
Over here.
Greg says, I hope to have lunch with you. Yes, we need to go for lunch, Greg. We need to go for lunch, Greg.
I'm back.
1 minute warning before Cheri goes live.
Drop that link one more time. And I would ask everybody here to run over and say hi to Cheri, travel agent, talks all things Disney, travel, cruising. Definitely will be informative. And yeah, Peppertree said that extra magic hours will be running until November 1st, apparently.
Nice. That's awesome. Cool.
I wonder if they will open the night before, like they did for Toy Story Land. I'm sure they'll be doing cast member previews and stuff.
I still have my cast member card, so maybe I can sneak in because I still have my my work card. That would be a risk. There we go.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, guys.
I'm sure she's pretty. Okay, Pepper Tree said PTV says she's live, I think.
Yep.
Going now to Cheri's stream. See you all at Cheri's stream. Okay. Run over there. The link is right there. Thank you all so much for being here. May the 4th be with you. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget DizneyDan tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Disney Fiasco, followed shortly after by Mouse Talk and Steve. Well, they'll be having some kind of lightsaber fight. I'm intrigued. I'll definitely be there. Recommend you being there too. Chills, what's up? We're getting out of here. Go over and say hi to Cheri, if you would. I want to say a few last closing words, Dan.
Yeah, just come join me 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Disney Fiasco every Saturday, and also you can also find my merch, which Chris is wearing on Spreadshirt. There we go. Look at that t-shirt. Look at that. So you can go check. Look, if you like that t-shirt, go check out my t-shirts on Spreadshirt on my channel. But guys, thank you so.
That
and
link
Chris,
is in the description below.
Thanks, pal. And yeah, come join us 7 p.m. Talk about Star Wars, and may the 4th be with you, everybody. Thanks, Chris, for having me.
Anytime, Dan. You're more than welcome. Touring the Galaxy just popped in. Thank you
Hey,
so much,
Dana,
Dana
what's
and John.
up, pal?
Thanks for stopping in. We're running over to see Cheri. Her link is in the chat somewhere, but I just dropped it again. She's just going live now. Run over and say hi to Cheri. We really appreciate it. And we'll all see you later at Dan's channel, 7 p.m. Thank you again so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And until then, have a magical day, guys.